don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you!
Hello there everyone, Tom here again, and today we have the privilege of taking a look at the YoloPark Rhinox. This is their AMK series 20 centimeter model kit. So that's what the box looks like. There's the, man, I got too much bright going on here. There's the side, there's the top, here's the back. It's got all sorts of things and stuff going on, and apparently it comes with Optimus Prime weapons, so I've got him here. We'll take a look at those. Yeah, turn my light back on, open this bad boy up. So this one took longer to ship and process than the Bumblebee, or the Cheetor and the Scourge. Empty box. This one took longer. Here's that for those of us that like those types of things. I'm not sure why. Maybe it needed extra paint or something. I don't know. Here's information about how to do Prime. I mean, this seems pretty straightforward to me. Having assembled a couple of these before. Ooh. So Prime stuff comes in its own little blister tray. Excellent. We'll take a look at this here in a minute. First thing we need to do is take a look at the figure. And pop that off there. Alright, that's what we get in the plastic case. So we're going to start. What just fell? Oh, one of those things just fell. Okay. So we're going to start with this. This bit looks to go in right here. Looks like it just slots in. Okay, no trouble there. Get in there. Okay, let me grab the head. There's some gunk or something here in the head. Where's my spudger? Don't know if y'all were able to see that or not. I know I'm a little bit zoomed out here, but head's on a ball peg. It just comes in and get on there. Alright, that's on there now. Okay. Let's see here. It looks like we have some hip pieces next. Flank pieces. That's what these are? No. Okay, so these must be the gold pieces. Where do they go on at? Huh. Oh dear. Tell you what, let's put the pelvis on and then take a look at the gold pieces. So this goes on here like this, if I'm looking at it correctly, which gives him monkey butt, I guess. Okay, here's a hip flap. This comes in and looks like, yeah, I think it comes in like this based on the directions. And ooh, I don't be that way. Get in there. Alright, yeah, that secures that fairly well. So okay, ooh, come back here. Continuing on. I'm actually really looking forward to the Scourge when I get him. So let's see, the next thing we need are the hip skirts, which I believe are these. They look like these. There's a possibility I may have this thing on backwards. No, I think that's the right way. Okay. Well, it shows as you can see in the directions right here, that these hip skirts come on right here to this part. Okay. But I don't really see how. Huh. Alright, so do they open up or something? Oh, okay, so it's right there with the ball peg. Well, where's the ball peg? Ah! Right here, folks. Can y'all see that? There's ball peg right here, which moves. Okay. Alright. I mean, I can do that. It's not that big of a deal. I don't remember these being quite this complex. The other ones I've done. So this is, I don't know, do I want to say different? Yeah, let's say different. I will say it's not necessarily the easiest to get these things on the ball peg here. In fact, I may just end up, there we go. Okay, I'll turn around, sit like that. There is something to be said for, you know, assembling it yourself, because you do have the capacity to, you know, make a change, make a correction, fix something if it's not working the way that it's really supposed to. And just like that, you know, able to take it apart, put it back together, he says. Just like that. Okay, now he's got hip skirts. Setting this aside, excuse me, let's pull out our arm. Start with this piece here. Take this piece. This is going to just connect, as you would expect. Okay. Looks like this rotates around, and we need a part to fill in right here, which should be this part, theoretically. There are 4 slots, and you've got 1 peg, 2 peg, 3 peg, 4 pegs right here. So just kind of line it up, push it into place. Oh, wow. And then we'll give him, oh, these fingers are articulated, folks. All right. Okay. I am a fan of articulated fingers. So I like mine, personally. So, all right, there's one arm. Let's go ahead and get this other one working here. Get it going. Okay, and that. Bring this piece up. Wow, I really was not expecting this video to end up this long, if I'm being honest. This assemblage is far more complex than some of the other ones that we've gotten from YoloPark. You know, that's actually the possibility why it took so long for this one to come out. There we go. Okay. Now the arms come in, and they're going to plug in right here, as you would expect. Just like that. And just like that. And now he's got 2 arms, a torso, and hip skirts. Let's assemble the legs. Let's see, we start with this piece here, which is, oh, wow. Okay, okay then. Interesting. All right. So this is going to have a foot attached to it. Right here, I guess. And it shows, actually shows it going in like this. So with the less stuff at the front is what it shows. Okay. Next we bring in this piece right here. let's see, it kindly looks like it comes up like this. Okay, it looks like it's going to attach itself right here. So it goes on like that. And then we have this last piece here for this leg. Does it go like this? I believe it goes like that. Okay. And that will fit in there like that. Ooh, look at that. Alright, let's assemble the other one, and hopefully we can do it a little bit better this time. This comes in, goes on like that. This bit comes in. Let's do this bit first. This bit comes in. Excuse me. Connects in two spots. A peg here and a peg here. And then this comes in and sets in here. I don't know if y'all could see where that's connecting or not right there. Hopefully you can. It goes in right there, and there we go. Now to attach the legs, it's these posts right here. Just attach in like that. Attach in. Let's try for two here. Okay, and here we have Rhinox empty tray. And he is all done. Now, let's see here. Where is his weapon? Because he has a weapon. Is his weapon in here? Yes, it is. Okay, so bringing this back out, his weapon should be this thing right here and this thing right here. That should be his weapon. Assemblage for that. Peg in slot. Bam. Now he's got a weapon. Let's see. He does. It is maneuverable on the peg. He does have a slot here. You can put his the slot into the palm, kind of masterpiece style. Holy crap! You can wrap his fingers around it, folks. Look at that. Dang, this is a step up from what they've done in the past. Okay, so let's take a look at the figure. And I'm going to zoom in just a little bit here so we can get a better glance at him. Pretty figure. The head is on the ball peg. I'm not a big fan of the eyes, but I understand why they made them so small. The head doesn't have a whole lot of room to turn in this collar thing that it's surrounding. You do get teapot articulation here. Love the coloration. This is not Rhinox colors. He should be green, right? But for a movie Rhinox, this is fine. This is fine, especially for like 35 bucks. Rotation. Arm gets out to there. All the copper on the flat plastic. The fingers you saw, they are fully articulated. You've got a pin and a primary knuckle there, and then the hands are pinned with a secondary knuckle. They're all are they one piece? Okay, so you get these three are one, and then your index finger is a separate piece. These are nice hands. I would much rather prefer this type of hand than swapping out hands. I always end up losing the hands. Coming down, you see all sorts of detail. Pretty copper. Coming down the leg. Oh, and obviously you get waist rotation. Bicep rotation. Elbow. Full bend. So, great. Okay. Hands. Do the hands rotate? They do. They rotate. And they'll come in and out. So, yay that. Not sure what I think about those, but okay. The hip skirts come up, out, around, allowing the legs to come that far. So look at all the details in this thing. I mean, it's nice. I like this quite a bit. Furthermore, you have this joint here, which allows for a greater range of motion than just a stationary figure. Let's see here. Where's my bicep rotation? You do have a bicep rotation, but it is kind of limited. Coming on down, some more copper, some more of this molded detail. The knee has moving joints in it. Is that not cool? I think that's just great. I think that's great. And the feet have a toe tilt up. Nothing, no toe tilt down, but the actual ankle will toe tilt. It will tilt, and then you get a rocker. So both ways, pretty doggone good. I can't. Oh, excuse me. I can't argue about this too much. This is pretty good. Now, I just so happen to have Prime here right beside it. So side by side, Prime is just a little bit taller. Just a little bit taller than Rhinox. Let's set him aside for just a second. Let's pull out Prime's stuff here. Does he have the... Crap, I have no idea where his box is and where his holding hands are. Crud. So I'm not going to be able to show him holding like the axe or whatever, because that, well, actually, that'll just clip on right there. So yeah, it's just got a little clip right there. So yeah, okay, he can do that. What about his axe? Now, I don't think he'll have to have the holding hand to do the axe, because I don't see any way for it to do anything else. Yeah, it shows that you have to have, it shows you have to have the hands for him, and I don't have them. I just don't have them. Okay, taking this, looks like you would just unplug this and then just plug this on. However that goes. Nope. Kind of hard to see in there. Okay. Maybe I got it backwards. No, I think that's the wrong hand. Let's see here. And that's what he looks like with the weapon hand. Okay, these are nice, and I'm happy to have them. But honestly, I don't know if I would ever use these. I honestly don't think I will ever use these. Again, I'm very happy to have them, but for my display, I don't think they work. So, you know, hopefully you have a display where you can use these and they make good sense for you. But for me, I just, these are things that are probably going to end up just staying in the box. I applaud YoloPark for doing this. I'm happy they did. I just don't have a whole lot of use for them. And he's the star of the show. His hammer has this little spikes on it, right, which is really nice. Yeah, this is a nice little figure. Tell you what, I'll do a few quick pictures, comparison size pictures, and we'll go from there. Ah! Damn it, Tom! It looks like Rhinox. He's from the Bumblebee movie, right? No, Nemesis, he's not from the Bumblebee movie. Which movie is he from? Ah, crap. Which one was it? I think it was 7. Rise of the Beasts. So what does he transform into? He transforms into... Well, this figure doesn't transform... Rah! Sorry. This figure doesn't transform into anything. It's just an action figure. So it's not a real Transformer? I didn't say that, Nemesis. He's just Rhinox. I remember that cartoon. Rhinox was green. This is not Rhinox. I don't know who this is, but it's not Rhinox. Well, I'm sure he might disagree with you. How about we have a little fight between the two of you to see which one is stronger? Nope. Yeet. Oh, it's been a while since we've seen you, Nemesis. Are you sure you're off screen already? Yep. I'm gone. You start talking about me fighting something that big, I'm done. Bye now. Final thoughts-wise, folks. This thing has a lot going for it. Playability, it does have some limited articulation, which is unfortunate. But it has enough articulation as an action figure to get you what you need. The materials feel excellent. This is a good quality plastic. It doesn't feel gummy. There's plenty of pins. It's not the heaviest thing. There's no die cast in it whatsoever. But it's good for what it is. The cost I paid, if memory serves, this was $35. I bought it from ShowZ. So it was... These things are reasonable. If you're looking for something to put on your shelf and not, you know, have to fight with transforming it, then yeah, these things are great. If this was my first Transformer, would I buy another one? This thing's beautiful. This thing's great. I mean, again, is it a real Transformer? That's not... I'm not debating that. Not in this video. Does it have to transform to be a Transformer? I think we should be able to all agree that we can have representations of our figures that are still Transformers, you know, that don't transform, and still also have transformable figures. Look, you'll never get anything this clean, this pretty, outside of a non-transforming figure. You just won't. Is it possible? Well, you know, companies like X-Transbots and whatnot, they're doing amazing things. But I have to be honest with you. Those transformations... When was the last time you saw me do an X-Transbot video? They're not what I want. I don't need it to be that complex for me to be able to have a representation of a figure. So yeah, I like this quite a bit. I recommend it. Just be aware of the fact it is an action figure, and again, it comes with these extra bits and bobs for another figure I already own. If you don't own the Optimus Prime, you might not appreciate that. I do appreciate that they did them. So, yay for YoloPark. I will be purchasing the other two. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Regardless, yes, recommend. This is Tom. Thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next review.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.
Are you tired all the time? Do you run out of energon for no apparent reason? Do other robots laugh at you and call you weakling? Do you feel like there should be more to life than what you are experiencing? Then you should try Vitamin John. It is the world famous Energon supplement. No steroids whatsoever. We all use all natural products. Vitamin John can turn losers like this one,
Hey.
poof, into magnificent specimens like these.
Hey there, big boy. You want to come over and see me sometime?
So try Vitamin John today. Operators are standing by.